Hey guys, what's up? So today we are gonna make a perfume at home. I'm making a perfume for the first time. I'm a total beginner, but trust me, it is very easy to make a perfume at home. You just need a few material and tools to do it. So, firstly, I'm gonna make an oil-based perfume because that retains longer on my skin and I prefer oil-based rather than the alcohol-based. So, I'm gonna take jojoba oil to be the carrier oil of my perfume. Then I'm gonna take DPG. DPG basically slows down the evaporation process and helps the smell retain longer. Then I'm gonna use some fragrance oils. I am taking Kesar fragrance oil, lemon oils, white musk. Then I'm gonna use a roll-on glass beaker like this. I'm taking a tinted one because tinted glass tends to slow down the evaporation process, retaining the fragrance of the perfume longer. I have these 3 ml glass pipettes to measure the amount of the oils I want to put in my perfume. You can also take other pipettes if you have some. I'm also going to use a 100 ml glass beaker in which I'm going to mix the ingredients of my perfume. So let's get started with the making of the perfume. So firstly, I'm taking the jojoba oil, the carrier oil of my perfume. I'm gonna make 70% of my perfume with this oil. I'm gonna take 3.5 ml and we're gonna pour it into the beaker. It is lightweight and non-greasy and it dilutes the fragrance oil very easily. So this is my jojoba oil. I'm gonna be starting with my top note, the lemon. I'm gonna use just 0.3 ml. I want the top notes very less in my perfume because I don't like the sharp essence that the top notes give. So I'm gonna be very particular about the amount of the lemon fragrance oil that I add into my perfume. I'm gonna take 0.3 ml, this much, and put it in my beaker. Next up, we are gonna be moving to the heart notes of the perfume, and that is the Kesar Chandan fragrance oil. I'm going to be using nearly 0.5 ml. I want bit of warmth and spice in my perfume, so I'm adding kesar. Then I'm moving on to the base note for my perfume, the white musk. I'm using a bit less than 1 ml because the main essence will be the white musk oil in my perfume. So I've added all the fragrance oils and the carrier oil in my beaker. Now it's time for the DPG. Now I want my perfume to have a little bit of more longevity and make it feel more airy. So I'm gonna add 1.5 ml of the DPG. As I told you, this slows down the evaporation and increase the longevity of our perfumes. I've added it. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it. You can't really tell the smell of it right now. Let it rest for at least a few hours and then you can actually tell if this was a hit or a flop. I'm gonna just carefully transfer it into my roll-on beaker. Let your perfume mature for 2 to 4 weeks so that the scent can blend properly, and make sure to store it in a dark, cool place. My perfume is successfully shifted to the container. Okay, so now we're gonna try it out. It's been sitting out for about 24 to 36 hours, I guess, and now we're gonna try out how it smells. So I'm gonna just apply it on my wrist. It gives a bit of lemon vibe, a hint of lemon in the morning, like a soft freshness, and then it slides into something warm, cozy, and comforting. The kesar I've added makes it elegant and warm. I can just sum it up in one line and say it's very elegant, skin like, and not strong and overpowering. I think it's safe to say that this is wearable in like evening or day outings or maybe brunches and maybe in some festive occasions. And when you want to feel a bit luxurious and special, I think this is it. This is the perfume you can go to whenever you want such a feeling. Thank you for watching my video.